All right, what's up, Earth signs? Empress 777 here today with a general love reading for the end of February. We will also get into your finances and career, what's coming towards you financially in the extended, which will be linked down below. All right, let's dig right in. This is before all of my Earth signs. It is a collective reading for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo signs. Okay, take what resonates, leave the rest. Put yourself where you belong in the stories. Keep an open mind and an open heart about the messages that come out. Holy angels and spirit guides, give me clear, concise messages for my earth signs. What do we have for them, spirit? What do we have? For those of you who have not subscribed to the channel, please do so now. I would greatly appreciate it. Like this video so that it can spread its way through the algorithm evenly and make it to those who also need it. All right, so we're going to jump right in. I'm going to start off with a few oracle cards, of course. This is going to be the energy oracle deck. For those of you interested in a personal read, there will be information linked down below to get that set up. And let's dig right in. See what we get for you guys. I hope you all are doing fantastic. I definitely am. Ready for spring to come. Sick of the cold. All right, spirit. Okay, they said that one. All right, so the sixth chakra. So you may be receiving lots of signs and synchronicities as of right now in reference to what your decisions and what your direction should be, what your choices are, as well as the path that you should take to make the correct choices. That's what this card would be all about, okay? It is about listening to your intuition. It is about really tapping into that third eye energy to get all the answers that you need, especially if you're dealing with a person who withholds information, right? It's not what they say, it's what they don't say type of energy. If you're finding yourself having to seek out your own answers to questions that go unanswered from your person, then this is spirit yielding you to really tap into your own discernment, your own intuition. They may be speaking to you through dreams, which is what I was going to say. Spirit doesn't play, guys. Yeah, so telepathically, through dreams, through songs, you may be getting signs, synchronicity, seeing angel numbers, right? 222, 111, 1111, 444, 777, right? So for those of you who, well, since you're here, I'm already inclined to believe that you are a little bit more awoken, a little bit more spiritually inclined, or at least interested in navigating your way through your spiritual journey. I definitely feel the universe is trying to kind of guide you to the certain answers that you might need. Yeah, so we have irreconcilable differences. This could have to do with a connection, a separation, a marriage even, right? It does have divorce at the bottom. Something coming to a finality. All right, something coming to an indefinite end. You could have really fought with yourself, toiled with yourself in reference to whether or not you should stay or you should go, in reference to whether or not it's worth letting go of, right? Especially if you have a lot of history with a person. It's not just as easy as saying, I'm done. You know what I mean? So that is what I get from these cards, but you are being sent signs. Okay, so just be very sure that you're not having too much anxiety, that you're not able to see spirit speaking to you directly. Yep, there we go. So we have separation. So this does entail a separation, all right, from someone, a love connection, of course. It's a love reading, right? Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I think that you may have had a very hard time disconnecting from this, not necessarily because you didn't see that maybe your worth was not being appreciated, that your effort was not being noticed, that you were not being noticed, right? As an individual, as a person. That has nothing to do with it. It's just like I said at the beginning, sometimes separating from certain connections is not as easy as just walking out of the door, right? Certain marriages and connections where you share finances, you share a home, a life together, right? You've built a life with this person essentially. So just walking away from it is not as easy as just, you know, your run-of-the-mill teenage love affair breakup, right? It's a lot more messier than that. It has a lot more strings than just saying I'm done. So we have very soon. Yeah. So clearly decide what it is that you want so that it comes to you now. And that is this energy, guys. Okay. All of the answers are within you, and the answers that you don't currently feel will be coming to you telepathically. Just be very open to receiving that. Okay. Keep your eyes wide open to the signs that Spirit is telepathically giving you, the synchronicities that come up just in your day to day, right? It's not, the universe doesn't normally speak to you in this outburst of just magical, you know what I mean, kind of energy. It's really in your normal day to day kind of, what is the word that I'm looking for, Spirit? While you're getting your normal day-to-day practical things in life done, right? So we also have attraction. So this could also have something to do with it, right? Being able to turn away from something that seemed so perfect, right? It seems so set in stone. You could definitely see that this person was going to be the one for you. You did think that this relationship would be final, that you would remain with this person forever. But you just couldn't get on the same page. You just couldn't get on the same level playing field. You ultimately did have to decide to separate yourself. Okay? You weren't getting the answers that you needed that would have yielded you to stay. Okay? So Spirit is guiding you to really clearly decide what you want. Okay? Because whatever it is, it's coming into you now. That's exactly what you're going to get. All right? So let's get into a bit of tarot here. This is the Light Seers deck. I'm not mad at this energy overall. It's very self-loving energy. It's very self-reflective type of energy. I don't get a whole lot of blaming and pointing the finger. It's like, even if somebody is effing you over, you're still able to see the bigger picture of what it is that you want for your life, okay? Irregardless of how they may have effed you over, irregardless of, how they may have deceived you or why this separation came about, you are really in the energy of trying to find answers for your own life, and that's very beautiful. I do like that. I like it a lot. All right. So let's see what the current energy is in this connection. Yeah, so we have the King of Wands in the reverse. So I not only think that at some point in time you may have been kind of undecided, right? At a crossroads, like, is it worth just walking away? Is it worth just being done, throwing away all of this history, starting over? Right? I mean, that sucks sometimes. Let's just keep it all the way 100, guys. Starting over is not the prettiest thing, okay? Having not so great thoughts about what's out there. You know what I mean? So it's almost like, would it just be better for me to just kind of stick it out with this person, see if we can kind of get on one accord? But I think that you're coming to terms with whatever signs and synchronicities come to you will give you this indefinite decision that you would need to make. A final decision. This will be finality, whatever it is that you decide, whichever way you want to go. You do have to clearly decide that, though, because the universe is backing you here. They're backing you up. So whatever it is that you want is what they're going to give you, guys. Okay? So be very clear with them. Don't leave anything out. Be very detailed. All right, because then you would only be able to be mad at yourself, right? If you don't get what exactly it is that you want. All right, don't settle for less. You don't have to. You do not have to settle for less. All right, so what is the root cause of the issues in the relationship? Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so somebody is stingy. Somebody is unstable, guys. Whether that be financially, emotionally, the vulnerability may be lacking. Pentacles are all about practicality in a relationship. It's all about seeing things withstand the test of time. And you may just not have been able to see things going much further, without the other person bringing you completely down, right? So it's almost like a head over heart decision, because the attraction and the love is there, but what's love got to do with it? You know what I mean? We're not going to risk somebody else bringing us down with them, okay? It's about making a smarter decision for your own security, okay? For your own stability. So I think that this is something that could potentially change, guys, okay? However, let me just say, habits do die hard. People don't always want to change, and people don't always want to change for another person. You see what I'm saying? It's very, very slim that you can get a person to get on the same page as you because you want them to. They have to want to make those changes for themselves, and this is what you are definitely looking at, okay? Definitely looking at this. You have goals and ultimate things that you're trying to accomplish, and you may fear that this person will either get in your way, hold you back, mess up your focus, kind of just take more mental capacity than they need to. So it's almost like it's cheaper to just release this so that you can fully build what it is that you already had in mind. Oh boy, it's heavy, guys. I mean, it's a really hard decision, right? It's definitely head over heart in this one, guys. It is. The love is definitely there, but it's almost like choosing the love of a connection that is weighing you down and knocking you off balance, or choosing your own stability, right? Keeping yourself grounded and not yielding that power to someone else. So it's going to be very different. The decision that you make is going to be very different for all of you. It's free will. You know, I'm just reading cards, guys. I'm just here to read it. That's it. So what else should you consider that you may have missed from Spirit? So we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah. So let's see here. And then we have the Five of Cups. All right. So definitely don't focus on what you cannot change, okay? Five of Cups is all about disappointments. It's all about regrets, guilt, you know, shame, and all of that good stuff. Well, bad stuff, actually. All of that entails one sort of feeling, and it's not vibrating at a very high level. So Spirit is yielding you to kind of move full steam ahead towards what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Okay, you see this bike? This person is on foot at this time, moving very slowly. You need to hop on this bike and go in the direction in which you want to go. Okay, you do get to choose. You do have full power and control in this situation. I doubt that this person would not be down to go another round with you, reconcile with you, still work on things with you, but it's ultimately going to be your decision. They're just kind of getting you to not focus on what has already gone down this drain, because there is a really beautiful opportunity right behind you. Okay, so that really speaks to these signs and synchronicities that may be coming in, something that you may have been looking over, but they won't let it pass you once you have kind of leveled up your vibration just a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. We've all been there before. All right. It's a very earth sign characteristic to not look. We're not just trying to waste time around here, right? So if something didn't work in the past, that is definitely something you want to focus on moving forward, because you don't want to do that shit again. Hello. So I get it, but they are yielding you to go about it a different way, because this may bring about more success for you. Okay. It's this opportunity right behind you. All right. So come on and follow me over to the extended. We're going to look at what your best next steps should be in this situation. We're going to look at where this relationship is headed. And then we're going to look at the good stuff, guys, meaning your career, your finances, what is coming towards you money-wise. Hello, ching, 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 goes the money tree. Okay. All right, guys, thanks so much for your love and support. Click that subscribe button, click the like button, and I will see you over in the extended link down below.